Greetings, comrades! 'Tis I, Critical Kunic, today with a PSA. This episode of Dice Goblins is going to be just a little bit on the short side, clocking in at right around 1 to 1.2 or 3 hours. Very short. And there are 3 reasons for this. 1, Dinner the Drake's internet was not playing nice with him this week. 2, Crispy was literally being crisped as the outside temperature where he lived was 120 degrees. And 3, well, while we did cut this episode short because of the former 2 issues, we were actually going to meet back up and film the second half of this episode this week. And then the California wildfire issue happened, and that threw a wrench into all of our plans. So, yeah, this episode is a little on the short side. We do desperately apologize for that, but we're going to try to make it up for you in part 3. So definitely look forward to that. And for this episode, it's going to be just a pretty quick episode, but some fun character moments too. So we do hope you enjoy. And with that, let's roll the tape and get to the episode.
Artificer, got your script all good. Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay. In that case, 3, 2.
Oh shit, did I delete my notes?
You need notes? Aren't you a player?
Close, bro.
That's like the best way that we can open this session.
What notes do you need? We recorded the whole last part.
Yeah, but... No, you're right.
Go watch
Yeah.
episode 2 and
I don't want to watch the whole fucking thing. I had notes.
I
always
watched
take
the whole
notes.
thing like 5-6 times editing it. You could have at least watched it once with us
I watched
live.
it. I did watch it once.
Good.
And I did watch some of it live because I had 1.5 hours of sleep.
Okay.
So I had to watch
Partially
it. Because
redeemed.
I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dice Goblins. And today, this is going to be part 2 of our one-shot that seems to be turning more into like a mini campaign. And so if you haven't checked out episode 1, be sure to do so in the link annotated above or down below. Secondly, we really want to thank again George for all the amazing artwork of all of the characters in one shot. And with that, I am Artificial DM. We'll go down the list.
Crow.
Drinking water.
Caught him mid-water.
My name, yeah, I was mid-swig. My name is Jacob Crow, and I will be playing as Kithmet once again. He is a Kenku druid, Circle of Spores.
Critical Kunic will be playing as Krunk Bunnington. It's in my name, the Detective Holy Bunberlian. So I don't even need to tell you my classes.
Hi, my name is Crispy. I'm from Crispy's Tavern. I'm going to be playing Crumble, the Goblin Fighter.
Hello, I am Drake, hailing from Den of the Drake. I will be playing Maldo, the Kobold Artillerist, same as last time.
I'm RPG Tales, and I will be playing Zask, the Lizard Monk. Lizard Folk Monk. I'm
He's
using
just a
push to talk.
lizard monk. Just like you and...
He's just like a little lizard. He's like
like-
a little bearded dragon.
The mortal enemy to the Geico.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're doing
To
now.
the Geico avatar.
It's canon.
We'll
Oh,
get
RPG
behind that
tales.
if that's what you want, RPG.
I love it. Okay, so, are we starting?
All right,
Yeah,
furries, you ready to
so-
go?
Bruh. I struggle
So-
enough with that shit without you saying it.
So as we return to the game, we're actually going to fast forward a little bit through some of the stuff that we were doing, and everybody has convened back at the warehouse hideout of the mafia that Crumble is part of. And so they're in the back room getting ready to discuss their plans of action for this part of the session. And with that, we also forgot something last session. So Krunk, if you would please. What does
Yes.
Krunk look like?
Yes, I kind of forgot to do that. As evident by my avatar, the one that was done wonderfully by George, he is wearing a very Sherlock Holmes-esque get-up, where he's got the deerstalker cap, the cape, those basic things. From an accessory standpoint, he's got a little orange pipe that he's tied a green ribbon to the end of it, so it kind of resembles a carrot. He also has a brown satchel on his waist, and every so often he grabs a carrot from there and munches on it. You guys don't know like how many carrots he has in there, but it's evidently a lot. And it's the only thing I actually have a prop for. So I have carrots on hand. And it's just for anyone wondering, because it's just a mini campaign. It's a bag of holding. He has 220 pounds of carrots. I think it was like over 1,000. It was over 1,000 carrots in it. Yeah, Artificial had me roll a d20 to figure out how many carrots were in the thing. So it's a lot of carrots.
Substantial.
Yeah, and he's and Krunk is 2 feet tall, but he wields a 4-foot tall warhammer, and it has a little glass circular object embedded in it, and which was, I think, the only way that could possibly be on a warhammer is if it's magically imbued, and it's effectively just a magnifying glass for when he's on investigations.
Awesome.
Like him, it's not a very good magnifying glass for investigations, but it's what he's got.
Tilts it over.
Yeah, it's not a very good one.
Giant blocker to your face. It's like one of those archaic cameras, basically.
He can't even hold it up to it, or bump my mic. He can't even hold it up to his eyes because it's twice as tall as he is. So he's got to take it at like a little bit of a tilt to look at anything. So
It looks like one of those sticks you're, like curling with.
Yep, but that's Krunk. Sorry, I forgot to do the introduction.
Hell. Alright, so we're all back in the hideout now, yeah?
Yep.
Yes, so you're in the hideout, there's boxes everywhere. It's later on in the day. It's entering early afternoon. Or, no. It's entering evening. Like 5, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. And, you guys have gone about your day, scoped out the place a little bit, planned some of your actions. You're ready for tomorrow, but you got to discuss and finalize your plans.
Alright, so I'm assuming like we're all in the same room.
Yes.
So I kind of just like look around and people like shuffling in, and I just look about and I say, alright, so what'd you guys find out when you were scouting about the place?
I'm busy picking my nose.
I wasn't talking to you anyway.
Wait, do you say I'm busy picking my nose?
Hold on 1 second. Just gonna kind of flick this piece of ash.
Zask and Krunk were both with Kithmet when we were doing the kind of UAV search thing, right?
Yeah,
However,
that's-
I think I
Yes.
communicated to Krunk what was going on, but I'm not sure how much Krunk.
He didn't get much of
Like
it.
I didn't really give you much.
All Krunk was caring about doing was finding the weakest point of the wall, and then I bolted back. So I like left halfway through.
Okay, so I guess it would be me and Zask, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, you
Shit.
two. What you
Would
got?
I have been able to? So
shit.
Kithmet's gonna turn to Zask, and Kithmet is going to make that like a chirping sound, like a bird, and then he's gonna make those like boots, and then he kind of shrugs, and then he gestures towards Crumble.
What?
I understand what this guy's trying to say. He did some mumbo jumbo magic craziness, and he talked to some bird or something. His eyes got really weird looking, and apparently there's some like he was able to figure this out. I don't even know how he did it, but there's a lot of people up there, and not really an easy way in. But he had some place. I barely remember. It's the guy's really hard to talk to. The guy's not the
Okay,
easiest
so-
to talk to. I mean,
Talking
Kithmet
about?
like
He's a great
approaches
listener.
Zask and he gets his hands out, and then he's like makes that, and then he puts a couple fingers out. Like he does 10, puts them down. He does 10 again,
I'm.
puts them down.
You Kenku
Just 10
have
again.
fingers?
He's got little talons.
Yeah, he's got talent.
Yeah. I forget.
Oh wait, fuck! I only have like 4. Okay, so I have to do them 8 at a time. And he does this about like 4 times. And he said like gesturing like the amount of something, and then he makes that sound again like the guard's boot steps.
so I didn't take math at the monastery, but it looks like he's. I mean, it's a lot of guys, like at least more than 4.
Make a perception check really quick.
Who?
Ask. So you're able to guess, probably more than 20. You know.
Okay, so there's about 20 guys, at least more than 20. That's a lot of dudes, and they're all up there.
How many? Okay, so Crumble's planning on drawing them away with the rat bombs to like make it look like this and attack on the city to get them to move. But I mean, I work for a big, huge mafia crime organization. I mean, how many guards do we have in pocket?
Ooh.
Make me. Let me see.
That's why streetwise needs to be a skill.
Yeah, there are certain things that. Go ahead, just do. What was that? The flashback thing. Do that. Because
How do I do that?
you make a flat D20 roll, I believe. I gotta pull it up. I should have already had it.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh, good.
Roll.
All right.
What'd you roll?
So,
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Oh
So
no.
you don't know how many people are on your payroll at the castle. However, you think if you go talk to your boss, you
Yeah, that's
might
what
be
I'm
able to figure out who you need to talk to figure out how many are over there.
Can I go
we're
do
gonna go
that?
talk to Big
Yes,
Boss.
you can.
Okay, so while they're okay,
And I will disclose that information to you.
what?
That
cut out.
You broke up there for a
Oh
second.
yeah. You
I'm
cut
gonna
out for a second.
disclose. Oh, I'm gonna disclose that information to you via text.
Awesome.
And you can either let them know where that is or not. It's up to you.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, we're serious. We got the bunny
Meanwhile-
ears on.
have
I needed them.
Well, I guess I'm out of this scene now. I'm just gonna scurry on
Well,
out.
hey, they don't. The rest of the other 2 or 3, I don't remember. No. The other 2 don't know about the rat plan. So maybe you should fill them in on what Krunk and Maldo have cooked
I
up.
punch Maldo and tell him to fill them in on the rat plan, and I leave to go talk to the boss.
Ah, Jesus.
Wait, hold on. Let
He's
me
a
roll.
little guy.
Let me roll. Let me roll to attack.
Oh, joy.
Ah.
Let's lose some hit points.
Aha! 16. But wait, no.
Oh, that misses.
No, 19 plus something. Wait, no.
Oh,
Do I
that
have-
hits.
I can't read upside down. It's just a 1d4. The 1d4 plus. Oh, it's a 1. He's like 1 point of damage. Probably plus my strength, but I don't think I have any pluses to strength.
It still hurts a little bit. It's a little sore from my beating I sustained yesterday, or like earlier today.
Are you like covered in bruises right now?
Yeah.
Well, you have another one. Congratulations. Now, can you tell them about the plan that you came up with the rats? And if you do a bad job, you'll get punched again.
Another one.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So, I have a small little habit of blowing things up. But I thought maybe a big explosion probably isn't the way to go here. But what if we get a bunch of little ones? Distract all these guards that are currently in the castle walls. You, Kithmet, you got away with animals, don't you? I see
That
it when I
kinda
look
cocks his
in your
head.
eyes. got away with animals. You love them. So my plan is I want to strap a bunch of little bombs to a bunch of little rats, rodents, squirrels, bunnies, whatever the hell. No offense, Krunk, not you. You're one of the good ones.
Kithmet kind of cocks his head back.
That was my plan, not yours.
What are you talking about? I thought about it all by myself with no help from anyone, okay?
Bullshit! That was my plan!
You wanted to wear a bomb! Is that right? Is that what you told me? You being a bunny, you want to wear a bomb?
Niet!
Fucking... What? I got suicide bomb bunny here. I don't think it's a good idea because you're useful in other ways, Krunk. Listen,
look, after talking to Helmet, he convinced me I could talk to animals. I'm fucking up my voice right now.
Animals?
Duh! I did so. He saw me do it.
Am I the only one here who can't talk to animals?
Repeats the scream that, like, Krunk would have made. What did you do when you were, like, yelling at them?
I was like,
obey me, nature.
I think Maldo's mind would flash back to when Crumble incited in all capital letters Krunk to figure out if that he does in fact have that ability, and he didn't. You would know that.
I have the ability to command animals, not speak to them.
Oh, well, shit.
Shit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well then, alright, so then maybe you two can help me out here, yeah? I gotta get little pieces to make a bunch of little bombs to attach to little animals. And since I know you two love animals so much, I know you'd be more than happy to let me strap little bombs to them and then send them into the castle. Yeah?
Duh.
Bet you're looking a little...
Kind of taps his beak a little bit with the talon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a good thing. I mean, you're all about shepherding dead animals, aren't you? So, I mean, hey, more dead animals.
Is this once again in that ethereal kind of voice? The ends will justify the means.
There we go. That's the spirit. Anywho, I actually don't
He
have
looks like a little somber. Then he turns looking back towards Maldo.
Now, I don't have parts to make a bomb, but I know who does. The College of the Wellsprings. Train tons of artificers there. Because of that, you can't really train a bunch of artificers if you don't have parts to build cool stuff. I want to get in, maybe rub some elbows, meet some nice people, and then I want to rob them blind. Then we could use those parts to make those bombs. Then we're gonna need to get our hands on a bunch of rats. A bunch of small animals that we can send scurrying into the castle and blow up. Then after that, I have no idea what happens. So any thoughts or plans after that, I would love some input from the group. I didn't really think what would happen after we blow shit up. That's kind of where like the thought process ends. So, thoughts, comments, concerns?
Kithmet looks back towards Crumble, and then he looks at Maldo and says in Crumble's voice, "Where's the artifact?"
That's a very good question. Someone at the Artificer's College knows. Ask around there. See if there's any juicy gossip. People come from all over the world to go to that Artificer's College. There's got to be someone there who knows something about exactly where the damn thing is. So maybe we go there.
Or
make
what
it more charismatic among us.
Or what it might be.
Or what it might be. I have no idea what it is. So, someone in there is bound to know. In the shenanigans we will inevitably get up to while we're visiting.
Duh.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So, yeah. Zask, you got any thoughts?
I know where we can find a whole bunch of small animals.
Oh, okay. Any more?
They always bother me while I'm sleeping.
Are you gonna go to a alleyway, Zask?
Yeah, I mean, I also have to pick up some stuff back there anyway, but yeah.
We're on the way to the Artificers College or afterwards, and just like that, we got a plan. A part of a plan we gotta figure out. It's all logistics. Okay, so basically what our plan is, we're gonna either go by Zask's crib first, pick up his stuff, pick up a bunch of animals, and then go to the Artificers College, or we go to the Artificers College and then hit it up afterwards. I mean, unless anyone wants to throw rats into their backpack, I mean, we could totally do that.
Matt kind of turns and opens up his little backpack. Tries to check if he has enough room.
I'm gonna take my bag of holding and like hide it because I don't want to use it for rats.
That would end poorly.
Put it like behind me.
I could probably shove a few rats into my pockets. I bet Crumble would be more than happy to lend some of his suit coat to...
Maldo, can you make me an insight? Yeah, either an insight or... Yeah, insight or nature check for me.
I'll go ahead and do nature. Alright,
Sounds
that's
like a
gonna be an
dishwasher.
8.
Okay, so you're guessing you're gonna need like 15 rats.
Oh, jeez.
Or a swarm of rats, if you will.
Oh. That
Alright.
sounds like a special ability name, Kithmet.
It might even be a thing I can do, actually.
Can you just
Yeah,
summon like a
don't
horde of
need
rats?
No rat shopping at all.
On command, rats just appear.
I think I actually can, because I've summoned beasts. Second.
Alright, well, we need to attach the bombs to him. We don't know how long that's gonna... or if I can do it.
Did you say that in character or was that out of character?
Oh, that was out of character, but in
Yeah.
character, like, how... Wait, do I know that Kithmet can, like, summon rats? I don't think Maldo knows that.
I don't believe he would.
But you would
Yeah.
still be wondering how we're going to attach the bombs.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so, I don't know how we're gonna go about attached bombs. We probably could pick something up from the Artificer's College, but at the same time, how... Hey, you know what? Enough, it's what we do.
Why do we have to attach them? When they could swallow them!
That's gonna be making a very tiny bomb. Oh, jeez.
Put it on a timer!
And then what? It wouldn't actually cause any distraction. It would just kind of, and then kill the rat. We need the bombs to be big enough for them to actually do some damage, but we also don't want to be too big where the rats can't carry them.
I don't know if I can do this with my voice. Hold on. Duh! I don't know! A rat spontaneously combusting would shock me!
Alright. See when we get our pieces together. The tinier the better.
Duh!
Like a
When are you guys-
naval carpet of rats. That's the goal.
When are you guys planning on going to the Artificer's College? Tonight or tomorrow?
How
I'm s-
busy is it?
Uh-oh.
Should probably head there tonight, to be honest. Yeah.
So, you guys can go to the college tonight. However... Oh, none of you? Okay. Never mind. Yep, you can go to the college tonight or you can go to the college tomorrow. You will probably have more people at the college tomorrow and people who will be busier, which will make it a struggle. But they'll
So we should
figure
go
out-
tonight then.
Like
Let's
how
go.
you're keeping info from us, DM. That scares me.
Well, I had info that certain people would know, but they're not here.
Ah, shit. Do we want to wait for Crumble to finish talking with his boss.
He's
or-
gonna be a while.
He's gonna be a
Oh, I
while.
was gonna say I come back. I mean, it's been like a few hours. I thought I was done.
No,
It's
no.
like a-
Well, you're gonna be a couple hours. They're still discussing and like then break.
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe.
'cause I was gonna
Unless
yell
they-
at Maldo for communicating my plan wrong.
Oh well,
That's
okay.
perfect.
If it makes it simpler, we can jump cut by another like 3 hours. Then
Yeah,
it's
Because
like
if we gotta wait till
8
the night
o'clock.
anyway, right?
4.
Yeah, we have to wait till night, so like we can jump
Yeah,
cut a
we'll
few
wait for it
hours.
to
and
be
I can-
dark.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you guys striking the castle tonight?
No, I thought we were going to the college
No,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna go
do-
heist the college to heist
Yeah,
the castle.
castle. Yeah, because we need the bombs.
I have completely misunderstood what you guys were planning. I didn't
Oh, yeah.
realize there's a double heist going on here.
Yeah.
It's not really
yeah,
the
heist
first
to
one isn't
heist.
really a heist. It's just like going in to just take a couple materials.
Yeah.
But we
No,
are
heist
breaking
is
in at
only
night.
Stuff.
It's a warm-up heist.
Yes, warm up.
It's
a
heist.
warm-up
yeah, it's a
heist.
fucking warm-up heist. We're getting our pre-workout done.
I get nice and limber.
Oh, there you go. It's
Yeah.
like 8 o'clock. Sure thing. And here comes Crumble.
I come back. I used to say, "Hey, Maldo,
Who's
look,
back?
did you
What are we
did
doing?
you
Like,
what are you doing? I don't know."
I was gonna say, what were we doing like in the meantime?
I think
Does
we're
Krunk
just-
have any like dice? Anything?
Got carrots. You want to have some carrots?
I think Kithmet's gonna be sitting down with Krunk and just nibbling on a carrot.
Okay. I mean, I'll put like a couple dozen next to you. You can have fun with those.
All right.
Use them like dominoes.
Yeah.
He's gonna stack them up like side by
Every-
side.
every
with each
so
other, and he's
often-
gonna knock it over.
Every so often, I'm getting mad at Mongo for stealing my idea and then claiming it was his, and I'm chucking a carrot at him.
I just kind of like get bonked in the back of the head with a carrot. I'll like turn around, flip him off, and then I'll go back to like cleaning my gun.
That happens every.
What about
few minutes.
Zas? What's Zas doing?
Not really sure. I'm pretty much just looking at all the boxes, thinking about which one looks nice to take home.
There is nothing stopping Zask to exploring what might be in the boxes while left unaccompanied and alone. I mean, you're with the other guys, but
You have to go on another heist to get back what Zask's lost.
Triple heist tonight, boys.
Yeah, triple heist.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just take a look.
so
Do I-
as
Do
you
I return at this point?
That makes sense, right?
yeah, like you're like beginning to open the box and
Okay, I
like you've
open
got
the
it
door.
open. It's
Alright.
like a wooden crate.
Okay, I open the door and you see you hear like a behind Zask. I'm just like, hey, all right, look, I have this thing about people coming into my territory and touching my things, and I don't like it. Can you please close the empty cardboard box? Wood box?
It doesn't match.
Sure. Why not? Whatever.
Right. All right, Maldo. Look, did you communicate my plan about how we're supposed to use the rats as a distraction to draw people away from the castle, like bombing various areas in the city, right?
I
Kithmet
most
turns and
certainly
looks at
did.
Krunk and nods, and he's like, "It was my plan."
Awesome.
No, that was my plan.
It was your plan, but I am taking partial credit for saying it louder. So was it
It's
communicated?
everyone's. Absolutely.
Everyone's plan.
Flawlessly.
He made an amendment as well.
What was the
I'm sorry,
amendment?
what?
Outside of just rats, any living creature that was small could get added to it. Rabbits, fucker. Mice, gerbils, anything.
Where did that come from?
What the fuck?
Honestly, I like this plan. If I could place a bomb on that and get rid of it right now, I think I would. I think this is a good idea. Maldo,
You
you're starting
okay?
to get into my good graces.
That was me being passive aggressive. Sorry.
I thought your cat was climbing up your leg or something.
Just get out of fucking nowhere.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
I have too much fun doing this. Anyway.
Oh my god, it's great. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, we gotta be cost effective here. Anything small, furry, we just strap a bomb to it, send it on its way. We could do gnomes if we wanted to, or halflings if we really wanted to.
I look at Kithmet and I just ask, alright, you're a druid, can you summon animals?
Kithmet nods and he taps his staff.
Yeah, okay, we don't need to do any of that. We could just summon a bunch of rats, put bombs on them, and send them off.
Whoa. How long are these rats here for, though? I need time to attach these bombs. And if they just disappear before
That's a
time
good
runs out-
point. How long do they stay, Birdman?
Kithmet pulls up the big book of Fancy and Magic, and
Oh.
no, I'm fucking kidding. What the fuck? Is there like a clock tower or anything else like nearby? I think I could be able to use to tell time,
From inside the warehouse?
so that I can see from like the windows of the warehouse.
I just start counting, like, up from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I chuck a
Do you say
carrot to
6?
crumble.
He stops and he kind of holds a fist up.
6?
60.
6? Oh, 60. Oh, yeah. You could do it in 60 minutes, can't you? Can't you?
Wait, minutes, seconds?
But
60.
Kithmet then waves his finger, and then he goes over and he opens up his pouch, like his little component pouch, and then he grabs a small fish tail. Then he grabs a small acorn. He taps on the acorn, then he pulls out a gold coin. He puts it next to the acorn.
I will never understand you fucking druids.
What the hell? I don't even know what's happening here. Okay,
I'm sorry,
I think they
what-
left for...
What's the spell you're trying to cast? I forgot.
Summon beast.
Oh!
Taps the coin and he taps the acorn.
I think
What?
he needs more gold.
Gold, he says again.
Oh, well, guess
Then he
what?
holds the acorn. Gold.
Oh, well, you're not getting any, alright? I'm sorry, the job's not done. I'm not giving you any money, especially not to summon an animal, alright? No way. Okay,
Whoa,
does it last...
Hey. We're about to hit the Artificers College. #1 attractor of rich people with nothing to do. So, we just pick a few pockets while we're in there.
Yeah, there you go.
But shakes his head and he holds the acorn. Gold. He holds the acorn again.
I still get it.
I think he actually needs acorns, not gold. Maybe.
Taps the acorn again, like furiously. Gold.
Oh. Okay.
Do you
I'm
wanna
gonna
hold
shoot
the
him.
acorn?
I take out my gun.
Zask, why don't you make me... because you seem to understand a little bit. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Zask is like my translator.
You're like Shohei
Seven.
Ohtani, and you like bring your translator everywhere you go.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, so you understand he needs a golden acorn, a gilded acorn.
Worth at least 200 gold pieces.
So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of money.
Yeah,
because
For the mass sum? Oh, great. 200 gold. We need 200 gold. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Are we gonna go shopping in this alleyway and just stuff as many rats as we can into our pockets and backpacks, or are we gonna go get some money so
How
we can
about
have
this?
a druid summon it?
I'm assuming Zask isn't good at pickpocketing. No offense, but I'm assuming.
they kind of can
Giant.
see when I get close.
giant lizard hand
Yeah, I
diving
was,
into the
alright,
pocket.
that's why I
But
thought.
you're just walking around your street, you know, you're with your wife and you're going to go buy some fish in the market, and then like a giant fucking hand, like blue hand, just reaches into your fucking pants pocket and just pulls out your wallet.
I mean, I would argue that means he's pretty good at it, because no one's gonna fucking stop him.
He's just like his eyes go wide, just like following the hand.
If I got pickpocketed by like a Komodo dragon just going to Arby's, I would not try to like get my stuff back.
Yeah, but this Artificer's College is filled with people with magic, and I don't need a fight breaking out. That would be annoying and take time.
Who
So-
is good at take things?
So how about this, Zask and the bunny? How about you two go into the alleyway, find some rodents or rabbits or something. I don't care. Just bring back a bunch of small critters in a bag. Make sure they don't die in there. And also, while you're at that, Kithmet, me, and Maldo can go over to the college and steal some money. And if we get 200 gold, we use that. If we don't, then we use the rats that you steal in the alleyway. How about that?
Duh, but I understand, but I, being an investigator, I'm actually pretty good at pickpocketing. I could help.
Insight check. Just kidding. No.
I actually do have +2 to pickpocketing, so.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Or sleight of hand, yeah.
I was like, all right, alright, fine. I mean, you could come with Zask. You good with just going to your alleyway alone and wait,
Well,
no,
we can go
hold
in the
on.
morning. We don't. Oh, sorry, not my voice. We can just go in the morning.
Oh yeah, good
That's
point.
Well, why
and
cut
then,
why
like,
cut him out of the
number
fun?
bombs that I can make tonight will determine how many rats we need tomorrow.
Oh, see, there you go.
Why don't you all just go to the Artificer College?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
What happens? Oh. Oh. What was that? Oh.
You good?
No, I'm
It
good.
was roll 20. I was just like, what is that noise? I remember
no.
this noise. Discord. We end up coming to the gates of the Artificer's College. I'm just gonna put a ping. I thought it's just double click. Why not on the
Is it like a
it's
middle
click
click?
and hold?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, and as you're approaching, you can kind of hear this soft hum as the night is proceeding on. Most of the town is going indoors. The sun is still overhead, but just barely over the tops of the walls of the city. And the Artificer's College, it does share walls with the main city, but it's distinct that the walls of the Artificer's College is their own walls. And you have to get in through these gates. Rumble, make me... I almost said it again. Make me a history check, please.
Oh. Actually, I have no idea what my bonus to. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh dear. I rolled a 10. It's not gonna be plus a lot, so I'm assuming that's not gonna succeed. I gotta find my character
Oh,
sheet.
you know some stuff about the college, but you don't know everything because that wasn't your area to scope when you were assigned to your normal jobs. You just know that everybody has to get in and out through those gates. Their walls have some sort of protection, but you're not entirely sure what type of protection that is. And aside from that, most of the people in the college really stick to themselves.
The College of the Wellspring. It's beautiful as I always remembered it. You know, being a bit of an artificer myself, I always wanted to see what it looks like on the inside, you know? Lots of really cool ideas being shared.
And as you are approaching, there's like these two little guard outposts, and the gate's wide open. It's got stairs that kind of go upward, kind of like the entrance to a zoo. and you can see into the grounds of the college, and you can see that there are detailed hedges, and there's a nice flowing fountain inside. You can hear it, but there's still that distinct hum. And as you're approaching, suddenly hear a fairly grouchy, aggressive voice. Hey! You students aren't supposed to... Oh, I'm sorry, you're not students, are ya? And there's this older, gruffer-looking guy. He's got some patchy facial hair, and you can tell that he hates his job. He just is done with it.
Imagine he just has this permanent scowl on his face. No visitors coming at night. You gotta actually have an appointment with one of the professors. I don't understand. I had these students. They're running really late. They're supposed to be getting here 30 minutes ago. I gotta get these gates shut soon. Idea. Kithmet's gonna push Maldo forward. Professor, he says in that guy's voice.
Yeah, I'm actually newest applicant for the professor position that you have open to teach here.
Professor position?
Yes.
Why are you coming at this time of night?
I gotta scope out the area, you know. I get a little stage fright, and I like to be here when there's people. If anything, I would feel like I would like a tour. If anything, if I'm gonna be teaching here.
Can you make a deception check, please?
Can I, DM? Can I?
Let's find out.
Am I getting help from Kithmet? Or
Yeah,
is this
I
just
want to be helping him. I'm trying to boost his confidence here.
You've got like
Staring
hand
at
on
him
his
intently,
shoulder,
like you better
like-
get this done. Like don't fuck this up. Like giving him that kind of like stare down.
Okay. So I'm getting help then?
Yes,
No.
I will allow it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, DM. Damn it.
That's why you
What'd
get
you
two
get?
rolls.
Great. I love it already.
Okay. One more. Okay. It's gonna be a
13?
13.
13.
Okay.
Mm.
So
I kind of like smile a toothy grin at him from under my hood, missing teeth from yesterday.
he's a little repulsed and just kind of like does that lean back where he's just taking it in, mulling it over for a moment.
Imagining like that, there's like a super hyper detailed version of Maldo's face that's like really fucking gross. Where like there's like flies
Yeah.
buzzing around him and like his
Like a
teeth are all
SpongeBob
fucked up.
cutaway.
Yeah, like it's just a freeze framed of like a really like hyper super detailed zoom in of his ugly face.
It's like something out of Flapjack.
Lands on my unblinking eye.
Yeah.
I gotta get the gate closed, and I technically should have had it closed 30 minutes ago. These damn kids. All right, I can make you a deal. I can let you, and he points at Aldo. I can let you in for a little bit. Don't go
I
into
know
any of the
they're
buildings,
worst.
and then you got to be back here before I close the gate.
I mean, sure, we could do
And you
something
gotta
like that.
And you gotta leave that. And he kind of lifts his finger up and points at your gun.
Oh, this little thing? Oh, that's actually a funny story. This is actually my thermos. I keep soup in here. This is
Soup?
my lunch. Yeah. It's an Artificer
Listen.
thing.
Can I just make a strength check to see if I can take the gun out of Maldo's hand?
Oh, I need my
Yes.
soup.
You
It's
can.
my soup.
Okay.
My chicken ravioli in there.
Listen,
Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Kithmet's gonna wave his hand over the gun, and it says I can produce a tiny harmless sensory effect. And there's little like steam coming out from the top.
Wouldn't that just make it look like a smoking barrel that's just been fired?
Make it smell
Oh,
like
shit.
ravioli.
Well, I rolled. I have
it
zero,
smells
so-
like. I think I could do that actually. A harmless sensory effect. I guess it would smell like cooking soup. It's like hot soup.
I rolled a
grab my
15 plus
gun.
0, so I have no idea.
So it'd be a contested strength check, I believe. I could be wrong about that. But we're gonna run it like
I
that. So
think
go
it-
ahead.
Maldo has like super disadvantage.
Oh god, yeah. I'm not good at strength checks. Like, good thing.
I'm plus 0.
Oh, my ravioli.
Versus like -2.
Oh, it didn't
Yeah.
go well. Sorry, man.
All right. I haven't rolled above it. Fucking, oh, that's a 9.
Oh,
It's rough.
sorry, man. I just like gently lift the gun out of his hand and sling it
Yeah.
over my back.
I
It
kind
smells
of
weirdly like soup.
like, no! Oh, that was my fucking. Give me ravioli.
Okay, in you go. Hurry
Listen.
up.
Listen, I've dealt with enough of these ruffian students trying to sneak in all sorts of things. My guess is that's no thermos. It's a thermos, and it's got to have something else in it. Thank you,
Would
you,
believe me if I
sir.
told you I had cup holders.
No, get in there.
Yes, sir. And as I'm walking away, I'm gonna like look over the rest of the. Like, I better get that back. If I don't get that back, I'm gonna lose my shit.
By the way, you don't see me with the rest of the group right now.
Ooh. Krunk in detective mode.
So I'm being escorted in.
While you guys were chatting, I
No,
snuck
you're
in.
not being escorted because it's like a large gate. But sure, we're gonna give it like little turnstiles, and you walk through one of them, and you're past the gate, and when you get about here, you can sort of hear something up ahead. It mixed
Okay.
in with the water fountain that's making noise.
Are we all going in, or is this literally just me?
It's just you for right now.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna die.
And you are on a time limit.
Okay. There's something up ahead. What is it?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
DM, do people around here know about the hidden hand? Do they like know what that is? Can I like?
Some do.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well then, I don't want to risk that.
That is a 15.
Okay.
Finally rolled half decent.
So, you kind of work your way up to the fountain. But by the time you get there, you don't actually hear the noise anymore, and it doesn't seem there's anything around.
Oh lord.
And the fountain, as you're looking around, you actually notice it doesn't have any structure to it. Water is actually flowing up from the center and then spilling down out of the sides. As if there is like tiers and structures, but it's just spilling on invisible fields.
Okay.
So it's like an obvious like arcane kind of design then, huh?
Hmm. Looking around, can I see like any, I guess, places where I could let people in?
Oh,
Just looking around, is there any like holes in the wall or like anything I could do to like discreetly try to sneak the rest of my party in?
so here's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and make me. I want you to make 3.
What? Sorry, you cut out a bit.
Hang on.
I'm sorry, I may be distracting him. I'm texting him what I'm doing as well.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Ew.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna have you do. Go ahead and you've only got 30 minutes, so you only can choose to go one or follow one path and check out this direction, the west and the south, or to go north and check out the east.
Just for clarification, are we still by the entrance like the rest of us?
The rest of you are still by the entrance, and the guy is telling you about these troublesome scallywags, or not scallywags, why did I say that? These troublesome students that are constantly going
he's
to
right
town
here.
and spending...
Like just bullshitting at us, right? And we're just kind of like smiling and nodding.
Yeah, basically.
I look at him like while he's talking about his troublesome scallywags, and I just stare at him like very dead in the eyes and just say, "Look, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but there is not a single word in the entire universe that could sum up how little I care about whatever the hell you're talking about."
Kithmet goes up to Zask, and he kind of like hovers over his shoulder, and then he taps on him, and then he turns back around, like gesturing his head towards here. See where the bush kind of cuts out?
Yeah.
And then he looks at Crumble as he's like talking shit to this guy. He motions his head back over towards there again. Zask. Pretty much like suggesting like, hey, we could probably sneak out.
I'm not very stealthy.
Oh no.
So that I'm gonna get back to that because I have to take care of what Maldo and Kunic are doing. And then we'll return in a moment. So really quick, Maldo, did you want to go north and east or south and west?
What is this big blue building here?
This one?
To
Or
the left of it.
this one?
That one. Yeah.
So that it's got a library and a lot of their classes like classroom stuff.
Okay. And the right of it? Yeah,
Just
that guy.
more classrooms. I'll just give you let's say he gives you like a brochure that tells you about the different buildings, and
Okay.
so I'll walk you through. So this one here is like a workshop. It's got anvils and furnaces and that sort of stuff. This is more of a this is like potions, herbs. This is a receiving. That wouldn't be on there actually. This is the library and main classrooms. Here's some other classrooms and more of the certain types that would pique Maldo's interest. Explosives, that sort of
Okay.
interest.
So you
Actually,
said
I'm
I
gonna
can
switch.
pick.
I'm gonna switch that. Make that one potions. Make the farther building explosives and demolition.
Okay. So we got the work. 2 of these? One of these.
What's that?
Dan, you were breaking up there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you said I can look at 2 of these or 1 of these?
Yes. You can look at 2 buildings and kind of scope out 2 like those areas.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a beeline for the explosives first, but I want to
Okay.
try to do it stealthily so they don't know that I made a beeline for the explosives.
Okay, so go ahead and make me either stealth or performance.
Okay, I'm a stealth. All right, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's really good. That is a 22. 15 plus 7.
Oh, you strut around and you make it not conspicuous. You're like observing the different buildings and looking over the grounds. You're go ahead and describe how you're doing that while I take care of Kunic really quick.
Sounds good.
Oh, you can stay with him if you need to. A work issue just popped up, so I have to actually work for a second here.
Okay.
So if you want to stick with them.
Sounds good.
As you're going about, you can actually see there are some students in the ground, and there's even a couple, they're messing with something, and then they kind of run away from it, and it sparks for a moment, and then just falls to the ground. Give it some perspective. In your experience, you knew there was some sort of explosive that was supposed to happen, but they looked very disappointed as it didn't work the way it was supposed to. And we're just gonna say that's somewhere over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop my mission, and I'm gonna go over there and see what they're up to.
So, as this, let's just say, nearly dying dog-like creature comes up, one of those just, oh, are you supposed to be here? Are you supposed to be here?
Yeah. I'm actually one of your newest professors. I just wanted to come over here and make sure you kids are behaving yourselves. Aha. But anyway, what you doing?
Well, the other one who kind of took a check. Well, you see, this device is supposed to expand and make a cloud, and it didn't work. And he kind of pushes up his glasses, stereotypically.
All right, well, out of my way, you fucking nerd. Let's see what's wrong with you. All right, I'm just gonna like push him aside and I'm gonna see if I can't make this thing to work.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't remember what to. You make a skill check, right? Or
The tool check, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be like an
check.
intelligence check plus the proficiency bonus from his tools.
Cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. So go ahead, do that. Meanwhile, I'll jump cut to the other guys. So, did you guys want to try to sneak in while this guy is like watching you, basically?
I'm not. I'm just gonna stay here.
Did I find the
Keep
thing I was
watch.
looking for?
Gonna like inch his way behind Zask and kind of tap him. And then I'm going to wild shape into the form of a cat. Small black cat. Then meows behind Zask, then turns off and starts to sneak its way out. Heading towards the hedges.
I guess I can probably try to sneak. Actually, I found out I actually have stealth.
I like noticed I'm trying to sneak out in, right?
You're trying to
Definitely.
find the cat.
Can I try to like distract the guy while they're trying to sneak?
Oh.
Like I see it, and I'm just like, oh, you know what? Why not?
Definitely. You can attempt to distract him.
All right, so I just walk up to him and I just say, hey man.
He's
so...
like behind his booth. He's
You're suddenly like really interested in everything he's saying.
No, I haven't heard a single thing. I just walk up to him, interrupt whatever he's talking about, and say, so you look like you really hate your life, don't you?
I don't hate my life. I just hate my job.
Which is what you spend 90% of your life doing?
Yes.
Sounds great to
I
me.
live for that 10% of my life where I get to sit at home and stare at the imaginary spot in my wall where I wish I had something entertaining.
That sounds like a wonderful life that you've got there.
Very specific.
It's incredibly specific.
We're gonna
Look.
go to this guy's house, like in the college, and we're gonna find this completely cleared out spot, like this corner. And it's just like there's just a chair that's just right in front of it.
you
Facing a
ever
wall.
Really watch his
Have you-
paint dry.
This is where I would put something interesting if I had it.
down in medieval times anyway.
Keep trying.
Oh fuck.
He just Crumble just like puts his arm. Can I like go behind the booth?
All right, so can I have a stealth check from Kithmet and Sask? I almost said Scath.
With advantage?
Oh yeah. Would we have
I
advantage?
did- hey,
Also,
I
I'm
didn't have
turning
to do
into a
it.
cat,
No,
if that gets
no.
me a bonus.
Oh yeah, no, come on, he's a cat.
I'm not gonna give them advantage because the dude is still like
Yeah.
looking in that direction. He's not that
Like, who
engrossed in the
expects me to
conversation.
go behind Zask and then suddenly a cat starts walking behind? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unsuspecting cat.
It's just a cat.
I got a 23.
Oh shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, guys, I'm not
So-
stealthy.
Zask, why don't you describe how this giant lizard somehow sneaks through the turntables and into the grounds without this guy noticing?
I'm imagining his limbs just contorting and him just being like a, he's just trying to shrink as small as he can.
You know those hedges? Do you do the thing with the Homer Simpson thing where you just slide back into the hedges?
I don't even know what it looks
Perfect.
There.
DM, can I use it? Can I interrupt what they're currently doing to use it?
So you may use it, however, upon entering upon the castle wall. Because you kind of want to scope out where's the best place to put this.
Okay.
You notice that humming noise that you heard when you were approaching the walls of the grounds has intensified. You can really hear this humming noise as you're standing on top of the wall.
I'm gonna slowly lower the ladder down.
So make me a strength save.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually pretty good at those. That is a 24.
So
Nice.
are you over your side, over your head? How are you maneuvering this ladder?
Well, I'm really tiny, and I imagine it would be a big ladder. So
Mhm.
it is, I'm lifting it up, just like lifting it, and then like turning my body and kind of like trying to gently put it down.
So as soon as it gets the edge of the wall, like the wall on top of the castle wall, you just feel this thing get rocketed back toward you. Make me a dexterity saving check.
Okay.
Oh shit. We're about to lose Krunk.
6.
No.
So
Oh, no.
you're still holding onto the ladder. You just feel this thing vroom, being repulsed back over the wall. You get the wall, thankfully, on the opposite side, because it is supposed to be a walkway up there, is way taller than Krunk, and so you just end up getting slammed hard into that wall, kind of flop onto the ground. You're still holding onto the ladder. And it makes a very distinct noise.
Well, there goes that plan. Back to them.
Okay.
I was imagining like the scene from Jurassic Park where they're like climbing the electric fence and it like turns back on.
We're gonna cut to the misadventures of Krunk Bunnington trying to find a way over this fucking wall. Meanwhile, you guys are just gonna sneak in and appear behind me eventually. So
basically.
Krunk, we got the parts.
So, I do want us to get. We're gonna put a pause as soon as we get everybody inside. I think that's the direction we're going. So right now, I want to return to Maldo. What was your role on your toolkit?
Oh, the tinkering. I didn't roll it yet.
Okay.
Let me do it real quick. That is an 18.
So you're
Yeah.
able to actually fix it, and you know it's not what you're normally used to do, but there is an explosive mechanic that goes with it to make a chemical compound to produce the effect that they want. And when you get it all set, you know, but you get it all set. You fixed it.
Okay. What does this thing look like, just for posterity's sake?
Just because I'm simple, it's basically like a bottle rocket, like one of those the ones that you would
Okay.
get from a craft store that's got the actual like spark motor. It basically looks like
Gotcha.
that, but instead it's got more of a ethereal look to it.
All
like
right,
a-
kids.
Friends-
I'm just gonna like wipe all like the grease and stuff off on like my chest. And just be like, all right, kids.
Gross.
It's
Ugh.
it's like when you go to the
It's like-
mechanic and they're like covered in just like oil and stuff like that, just like all over my face and chest. Like, all right, kids, give it a whirl.
And so one of them takes the device and he uses something on it, and it basically glows for a moment, and you can see that it does spark and ignite. And sure enough, instead of the device lifting off the ground, cloud forms over top of the device, and it begins to rain. It's a small cloud,
Okay.
only covering about 5 feet, and they're like, "Ooh, we did it!" And oh, Professor, this is great. When are you going to start?
I'm starting tomorrow morning, bright and early. Be sure to catch my Cloud Making 101 class, kids, alright? And as I'm talking, I'm just gonna like walk over, I'm just gonna put the device into my bag and walk away.
Should be like, look for the
make- make
explosions
a-
in the distance.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
You're just
hide it.
like-
I'm just like talking to him. Just like, I'm not trying to hide it. I'm like, alright, I mean, this is great work. In fact, I'm gonna use it as an example for tomorrow's class. We did such a good job. I'm just gonna go ahead and just take that little guy right there, put it in my
Well,
bag. I will
well,
see
that's
you kids
okay.
tomorrow.
We took all the materials for it from the supply house anyway.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hey.
Really?
Where is that supply house?
yeah. Where might this supply house you talk about? I mean, I'm new. I don't know anything about this place. But where would someone go to this supply house?
And they're gonna point out the same building that's used for the classes. And the other student, well, we do gotta be honest, Professor. We did break in to get those materials. We weren't supposed to be able to have them.
Ow.
Ooh, uh-oh.
How did you
Bad
break in?
students.
Oh. And they're gonna kind of get.
Where?
They end up giving each other sideways glances. All right, we'll show you. And they actually begin to guide you to the building. So with that, I'm gonna leave Maldo there. Zask, we never did hear how in the world did Zask get in? Giant lizard man.
Komodo dragon looking dude.
Big boy getting into the college.
Oh, yeah. I put the GIF in the Discord. Zask POV.
So Zask went to a monastery and he learned all the ways of movement. And he's just gonna put the practice like whatever, because he has really good stealth.
Tippy
So
toes.
obviously he learned.
These really long tippy toes. He's making his way across.
Learn the ways of the
He's
hobo.
moving-
Learn how to blend in with the environment.
Yeah, either that or he's moving so slow that he's like you don't notice he's moving.
I like it.
We just see him like slowly sliding out of frame.
Oh, I like that. That's
Just
great.
So still the guy I forget.
So, when Zask encounters the turntables, or the turnstiles, is he just like stepping over them, or is he literally just slowly going through one of them so it doesn't make that loud clunking noise?
Yeah, I think he's gonna step over.
All right. Yeah, and you rolled really, really well. I'm not gonna have you do an extra skill check.
Kithmet
And,
be behind Zask at this point as a little cat.
Yes. And the it's like just a single bar for the turnstile. They're magically imbued, so that way they just rotate single bar back into place. And so you would be able to just walk right in, no problem.
And so he's doing
And,
his little cat
he-
stride, and he just follows alongside Zask and kind of looks back up towards him.
Even as Crumble is distracting the guardsman, asking him why he hates his miserable life.
He's describing the
What-
corner
what-
in the wall.
Yeah.
I noticed them like getting in, right?
Make me a perception check. I believe so. You've got advantage because you're
Oh.
like keeping an eye out on them.
Well, I
but
rolled a
try and-
5. Oh, that's not an 18. That's a 13 plus perception. Perception. Blah, blah, blah. A 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you don't notice you don't actually notice Bask getting in, but you do notice he's moved, but like he's just standing over there next to the turnstiles. But you do notice that they're making their way in without alerting this guy as he laments his dull existence.
I
And
look at
last-
him. I look at him and just say, "All right, I was going to offer you a better way of life, but you know what? I don't actually care," and I leave.
Okay.
Wholesome crumble moment.
And the poor guardsman is just going to think about his existence and realize, you know what? Maybe he should just close the gate. Those kids don't deserve it. They're out. 45 minutes late at this point. But he did remember. He told that new professor he's got 30 minutes. So we've got 15 minutes to go. We're going to wait till next session. I know, Crispy's getting cooked.
Oh, you're good.
So we're going to actually go ahead and make a third part. This is going to be shorter than the first part, and we're going to probably have at least one or two more parts. We kind of resolved that role-playing is where we have a lot of fun with the campaign, and I hope you see that. But we're going to go ahead, take a pause for this session, pick it back up, hopefully next week. Might be 2 weeks, depending on schedules. Is there anything that anybody wants to plug right now that they've been working on?
Den.
Yeah. Den of the Drake now has an official merch store. There's a link. Yeah, woo!
Nice.
We'll go ahead and leave a link. There's a link in my community tab. There's a link just around. Soon it'll be on my actual channel. But if you
This
want
week's
some-
episode of Heists Goblins
Yeah.
is sponsored by Den of the Drake merch shop.
Hell yeah, get yourself a cup.
We're all going to come
Uh,
next episode. We're all in Den of the Drake shirts.
Hell yeah, it's gonna
That'd be
like
pretty
too
tight.
green, but yeah, it's really cool. I worked hard on it, so if you guys want to support the channel, check it out. I got nothing else.
Cool. Anybody else? I know.
I have an interview with Whistle While You Work coming out on Saturday. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Well, might not be Saturday. Depends on whenever I get it done. But yeah, we had a good time. That was a fun interview. Lots of cool stuff about character building. So if you want to learn about some character building and some tips for handling problematic DMs as a player, then you should check that interview out.
It's pretty dope.
She's also an
Sounds fun.
amazing artist. She makes really good stuff.
Definitely.
I get her on Dice Goblins.
Oh,
We gotta have
hell
some female representation here.
According to the YouTube comments, yes, we do.
yeah. Oh my god. Everyone's here like, I want to simp for someone, but they're all dudes.
Hey,
You
hey,
can simp for Drake.
I'm gonna put it like this.
You can simp for Zask over here. He's huge.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Hell
If there's anybody in particular that you think, hey, maybe we should get them on Dice Goblins, let us know, because we don't know all of the different content creators that are out there. So that's my perspective on that. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So if you want to simp
they
for
don't
someone,
have
be
to
sure to
be
mention
just-
them.
They don't have to be just women. It's just literally any narrator.
Any breathing human being.
Yes.
anybody who would tolerate our tomfoolery.
Yeah, that's definitely a requirement. Yeah, I think that's it.
Alrighty. I think that's a wrap. Thank you all for joining us for part 2 of the one shot.
It's like a 4-shot at this point. Yeah.
yeah. I think we're just gonna start calling it the the heist sessions, because I think after the heist we're gonna do something else.
Mhm.
But for right now, we're gonna turn it into, like Kunic was saying in the podcast episode, we're making mini sessions with different characters, exploring different settings, different game. I'm not gonna get too much into it because that's
Yeah, go watch the
coming out in a
podcast.
different video. Yeah, go watch the podcast, which isn't out yet. Oh wait,
When
Well,
we're
it'll be
recording
out
this,
by then.
it'll be out tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be out.
It'll
People
be
in
out by the
future-
time you see this, but it's going to be out
Yeah.
tomorrow per our time when we're. You know what? Time is confusing.
Anyway, go watch the podcast for Kunic's idea on how we, as a channel, as Dice Goblins, can explore different settings, get in campaigns, characters, settings.
Hey, maybe I can run Pathfinder 2e for you guys, huh?
There we go.
Ooh.
Blaze in the dark.
Ooh.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us again. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Have a great night.
Take care.
Bye.
Later.
Farewell.
Fine.